Colby AgTech is next on This Week in Agribusiness, brought to you by Central Illinois Ag, a family-owned equipment dealership. 120 years they provided service and support to customers across the Midwest. Learn more at centralilag.com.
When I talk about technology, I always talk with some of my closest friends. With me on the show this week is Matt Foes, farmer agronomist from Northern Illinois. And believe it, when I stopped on his farm this week, he was actually pulling on the farm with his planter. Matt, it's rainy, it's cold weather, but you're getting ready for 2018. Your planter looks a little bit different to me. You've got a lot more tanks than normal. What can you share?
Yeah, so every year we do something a little bit different, try to improve everything. This year we decided to add another 2 sets of tanks to the planter so we could have 2 fertilizer systems, because 2 is better than 1, right?
You know, listen, you and I talk about starter and micronutrients and where this industry is going. In fact, your operation just adapted this technology not so many years ago. Let's talk about that evolution in your plans for 18.
Yeah, so growing up as a kid, we had fertilizer on the planter just like everybody else did. As time went on, fertilizer tanks come on, corn planter becomes a corn planter. Now, 4 years ago, we add fertilizer back on the planter in the form of in-furrow pop-up. Worked great for a couple of years. Decided I wanted to get more efficient with input dollars, so took the fertilizer out of the furrow, started banding on both sides of the row what we had typically sprayed with the sprayer. Had great results from that. But as we went through last year and other springs, when we have those cold, wet spells, we needed to have that assistance, that pop-up, to get the stand established. So this year we're adding a pop-up fertilizer system back on the planter in addition to our banding on both sides of the planter. So yes, it will be more product, but we'll get the stand we want and get it handed off to the races.
Well, I like what you did with tanks here. You've got a good system on the tractor. You've got a couple different tank systems on the planter. Looks like some custom design even went into this. It looks really good.
Yeah, so those tanks are not mounted the way they typically will be from the factory, but we have some friends that are artists with welders. They took care of me.
Well, Matt, thanks for joining us on the show this week. We'll be sure to keep up with you here this year and find out its performance. Reporting for This Week in Agribusiness, I'm Chad Colby.